लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हैं बल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल, मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झलक, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव ब्रह्मांड वास, गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे ये गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन, भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। शिव की त्रिनेत्र ज्ञान का दीप, मीनाक्षी की मूर्त भक्ति का संगीत, गुरु की शिक्षा जीवन का प्रकाश, नित्यानंद का नाम सच्चाई का आकाश। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल, मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक, जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक। गुरु के चरणों में सारा संसार, शिव की महिमा जग का आधार, पुकारे मन से भक्ति की धारा, नित्यानंद के संग सत्य का सहारा। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल, मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव ब्रह्मांड का वास, गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे ये गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन, भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हैं बल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल, मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक।
Nithyanandan, welcome to all those who are joining us for today's Nithyananda Yoga challenge. Come and settle down on your mat as we get started. Let us start the Nithyananda Yoga today with the Sadguru Vandanam, offering our gratitude at the feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Vandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. The next is the chanting of the Mula Mantra Japa. Beautifully in the Agamas, Paramashiva reveals that a Mula Mantra is like the soul of a body. The Mula Mantra is like that for the Devata. When we chant the Mula Mantra of Paramashiva, we invoke Paramashiva powerfully here to manifest through us during Nithyananda Yoga. For us to manifest Him during Nithyananda Yoga. Because Swamiji says, yoga is not just man trying to reach divine, but it is the divine flooding into man. When you do Nithyananda Yoga, we become Paramashiva, literally aligning our geometry to the cosmic geometry. So let us now do the chanting of the Shivamula mantra 11 times. Please chant it internally and we'll chant it externally so that it's easy for you to keep count. So let's start.
Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Haum Shivaya.
The next step of Nithyananda Yoga is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to manifest Paramashiva, to become a pure empty vessel ready to receive the energy that will flow through you as you do Nithyananda Yoga. Let's do the Tattvachamanam now. Make sure you have your Panchapatra and Uddharini, the cup and spoon used for puja, filled with fresh water. Bring your right hand into the Gokarna Mudra, bending just the index finger slightly cupping the palm. Take one Uddharini of water and pour it on the center of your palm. Sip the water through the base of your palm at the end of each of the following mantras. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip from right to left along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the tips of the right hand thumb and index finger joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. The right hand, index, ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb and little finger joined together, touch your navel center, right chest, left chest. With all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. Next, we will be entering into the Sankalpa, the creation of the conscious resolution to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. Whatever it is that you hold as your intention and start off Nithyananda Yoga, that is what will manifest. So as we do the Sankalpa now, make sure you hold that powerful intention to manifest Paramashiva, to manifest your health, your wealth, whatever it is you want to manifest today, hold that as a powerful intention and let us chant the Sankalpa mantra. Place your right hand over your left and place your clasped palms on the top of your right thigh. Close your eyes and let's start.
Om Mamopatta Samasta Duritakshayadvara Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Preetyartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Preetyartham cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parardhe श्री श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वराभिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्थन्यपाणलब्धदिव्यज्ञानविश्रुत सकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्तृ श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीजिह्वकाहलादि समस्त वृदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणाध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवच्चित्त विश्वगुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमुनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपाकटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध परपुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं मम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगल अवाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र योग्य शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Now take some water from your panchapatram and wash your hand. Om Apaupasprisya. You can place your panchapatram a bit far away now so that as we get into Nithyananda Yoga. It's not in your way. With that, let's start with our first set of stretches, warming up our body. Nice and good to do Nithyananda Yoga today. So first is ankle rotations. You can start by rotating your ankles, giving yourself a nice ankle rotation. And the opposite direction. Now you can point your toes and stretch them back. Point your toes and stretch them back. The next is your knees. So come up onto a standing position. Bring your hands to your knees and start to rotate your knees. Rotate your knees in a circular direction, giving yourself a nice stretch. In the other direction. Bring your hands to your hips. And with your hands on your hips, you can start to rotate your hips in a nice wide circle. And in the other direction. Giving yourself a nice stretch as you do it. Perfect. Come to a kneeling position on the ground and rotate your torso from side to side. Opening up those muscles. Perfect. Now start to rotate one hand first, backwards, and forwards. Same hand in the front direction. And repeat this on the other side now. First rotating your left hand in the backward direction. And then in the forward direction. Perfect. Now you can also rotate your neck. Start rotating your neck in a deep rotation, stretching out all those neck muscles and shoulder muscles. Perfect. Let's get into our first asana for today, which is Uttanasana. So we're going to be doing, the first asana we're going to be doing is Uttanasana, which is a deep forward bend. Stretching out our spine and legs. This asana is going to be giving you a very deep forward stretch, allowing you to Stretch the hamstrings and your back muscles to elongate and go into this. Let's get into our first step now to mastering this asana. The first step that you're going to do is bringing both your feet in front of you together in Bhadrasana, rocking your knees up and down. So you might find that your legs are a bit far apart. That's how it will start off. So keep your feet far apart and start to rock your legs up and down. Bounce your knees up and down. You can bring your hands to your knees to support you. The goal is now here to bring your knee to the ground. In Bhadrasana, pushing your knee to the ground. So slowly we'll be first stretching our inner thighs to do this asana, and then we will be stretching the hamstrings also. Pull your legs a bit closer together now, and again start to rock your knees up and down. You can do this. This will help you warm up those muscles so that they can relax more. And once you come to a place where you feel that you have warmed up those muscles, bring your hands to your knees and start to push them onto the ground. If your knees are high up, again remember your back will be bent. If at all you notice that usually when the knees are up high, your back will be bent. So just by pushing your back straight itself, you'll be able to bring your knees much closer to the ground. Push it with your hands, turn your knees to the ground before bringing your feet closer to your perineum. In this asana, the goal is to have your feet as close to your perineum as possible, touching your perineum with the knees flat on the ground. So this is where you get the maximum stretch. Keep working. If for those of you who are not, come to a position where your knees can touch the ground, okay, first. Then come a bit closer, and when if your knees raise off the ground, push it down to the ground first. So every day what you're going to do is, with your legs 1 inch closer to your body, pushing your knees closer to the ground, flat on the ground. Every time, if your knees are still in the air, do not attempt to bring your legs closer. Try to first push your knees to the ground, and then once your knees are on the ground, pull your leg closer to your body. Coming into the full Bhadrasana position. Remember, roll your hips forward. Do not sit with a hunched back. Roll your hips forward and sit straight. Pushing your knees to the ground, giving yourself a nice stretch over here. Perfect. Next, we're going to be stretching our hamstrings. So stretch one leg forward. Stretch your left leg, your right leg forward, and lean forward and down to hold on to your foot and bring your forehead to your knees. That's the goal of Mahamudrasana, which is what we're doing now. Where you're going to be holding on to one foot and bringing your body lower and lower over your extended leg. Let's work on this though. Work on this. With one leg stretched forward and one leg bent at the perineum, you're going to be aiming to reach forward. When you first try, you'll be seeing that you bring your hand to your foot and you're going lower and lower. But a more easier way, for some people you might find this more easier, is to raise your hands up above your head and from here lean forward and down, aiming to reach for something beyond the leg, because that gives a much more deeper extension to the spine, allowing you to reach your foot. Do this. Let's do this still for some time. Reach forward and down, lower and lower. Remember, the right position to be in is with your back straight. You might have a tendency to hunch your back as you bring your forehead to your knees. This will cause undue strain on the spine and neck, which is not the goal of this asana. This asana should be giving you mainly a leg extension. So when you do it, pull your hips forward and lean forward. Pull your hips in. Roll your hips inward and lean forward with your stomach first. Not with your head first, but with your stomach first, bringing your torso onto your leg. Wherever you reach a point where you feel that the extension is too much, you cannot go more deeper than this. Go there and hold it. And slowly bounce up and down. And you'll see yourself going lower and lower. Reaching a point where you can bring your forehead to the knee, your elbows on the ground. And relax. Let's repeat this on the other leg now. Stretch your left leg forward and lean forward and down to the extended leg. Again, leading from your torso, extending your hands out in front of you. Lean forward and down, going slowly. So just start to bounce now in that position itself. Keep extending your leg forward, going lower and lower as you go. Reaching for your foot. Bringing your forehead to your knees. Perfect. This will give you a very deep extension. Now we're going to be attempting to do Uttanasana itself, which is coming to a standing position. Lean forward and down, reaching for your feet. We'll be showing you how to master this asana. Leaning for your feet. So just now we got a deep extension for our calf muscles, and that is what is going to help you in this asana. Lean forward and down, reaching for your feet. Going slowly and slowly, deeper and deeper. First, attempting to bring your fingers, the tip of your fingers on the ground. Remember, this whole time your knee has to be straight. At any point, do not allow your knees to bend. Keep your knees straight and first bringing your fingers to the ground. Once you're in a position that your fingers can comfortably rest on the ground, start to lower your palms to the ground beside you. Remember to keep your knees straight, giving yourself a deeper extension. Ultimately, attempting to bring your forehead to your knees. Okay. Let's do this asana together now. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. You're going to be engaging all the three bandhas, the Mula Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, and the Udyana Bandha. Doing the Samana Kumbhaka. As you breathe in, visualize flames licking up your spine, creating an intense energy in your body. Do the Shambhavi Mudra. Even though your eyes are open, let your awareness be inward. And the Japa of Shivoham. Let's do this asana together now. Come to a standing position, and from a standing position, lean forward and down, extending your spine, reaching for your feet. Let's hold Uttanasana.
महामुद्रावद्धगोणं ताडासविभेदकान् विनोत्तानं सदा कुर्यात् धर्मपत्नीपतिप्रिया.
Slowly relax. With that, let's enter into our next asana, which is Suryasana. This is going to be a powerful asana where we're going to be balancing on our toes. And we're going to be strengthening our ankles and toes for this asana. This is going to be a very powerful asana to strengthen your toes and your core muscles to hold yourself up. We'll now be seeing the preliminary stretches, how you can start learning. Start the basic steps to mastering this asana. Let's get into doing Suryasana now. First, we're going to be working on strengthening our ankles. For that, you're going to be coming into a squatting position with your knees wide apart, your torso in between your knees. In this position, you're going to be stretching out your thighs and strengthening your ankles by your balance. Come onto your knees, and from this position, bring your hands in between your knees and spread it wide apart. Use your hands strength to spread your knees wide apart. Keep your back straight. Let's hold this 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Next, what you're going to be doing is repeat asana. So repeat asana is another preparatory asana through which you'll be coming on your feet, holding onto your toes and lifting your hips to thigh level. Your hips are going to be in a straight line with your thighs, and your legs, so you're going to look exactly like a chair position, where your hips and your legs are in a straight line. Let's do this now. 3 rounds of holding each for 10 seconds to strengthen the thigh muscles and the ankle muscles and the ankle joints to hold us in Suryasana. Let's do it now. Bring your hands to your toes and come. First, you can raise your hips and then bend your hips down up to a 90-degree angle. And let's hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. You'll see that this will intensely work out your ankles, thigh muscles, your legs completely, preparing you to do the asana Suryasana. Let's do it again now. Bringing your hands to your toes and bend into a 90-degree angle, holding it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. To get more of a workout on the ankles, what you can actually do is you can let your weight shift forward. As you're doing your asana, shift your weight forward, and it will give you a much more deeper strengthening on the ankles. Let's do it again now. Coming down to 90 degrees, and let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Can you come down onto your ankles now? That was some amazing strength, amazing exercise. Now, coming into a seated position in between your thighs, in between your ankles. Spread your knees wide apart, and let's stretch those muscles to do Suryasana. Stretch your legs wide apart, sitting in between your heels. Hold this for a few seconds now. Here, again, attempt to straighten your back. You might find that your back is automatically bending, so use your will to push and strengthen your back. Breathe a few times here. And relax. Now, in the same position, you're going to be leaning forward and down, stretching your torso flat on the ground. This will give you a much deeper stretch, especially inside your ankles, in the ankle area and your hip area, leaning forward and down in this position. Now, remember your feet are by the side of your hips. You are not sitting on your feet. You're sitting on the ground. Your knees are wide apart and your torso is going to be coming correctly, exactly in between your knees. Your whole torso is coming in between your legs. Do this and try your best not to lift your back off the ground, the lower part of your body off the ground when you do this. And you'll see amazing stretch you get. Go as deep as you can. If you can go this much, go this much. But remember, don't lead with your head, lead with your stomach. If you can go all the way down, that's perfect. Let's do it and let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. With that, we'll be entering into our next asana. The next asana we're going to be doing is Kanipavasana. Kanipavasana is again going to be a very deep wrist strengthening exercise where you're going to be balancing on your hands. And let's now get into it step by step how we can strengthen our wrists. Of course, first starting with warming up our wrists. Come to a seated position on the ground, kneeling, and stretch your hands forward in front of you. and start to rotate your wrists slowly. Giving your wrists a nice opening stretch. Rotate your wrists in front of you and even move your wrists in the opposite direction now. Yes. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to come onto your knees. Come onto your knees. Turn your hands backwards. Turn your palms backwards and try to sit down. Try to move your hips backward. This will give you a very deep stretch extension for your wrists. Let's do this for a few times. Pulling your wrists backward. Keeping your fingers together to get a maximum stretch. And your palms facing backward. Without lifting the heel of your palm off the ground, how far back can you give yourself a stretch? And let's do this in the opposite direction as well. Bring your hand to a straight position and lean forward and down. Leaning yourself forward to give your wrists a nice push. Do it in a way that's comfortable for you. You should not be causing undue strain or pain in your wrists. Just go to the level where your wrists are comfortable but feeling that stretch. Perfect. Now come to a kneeling position and we're going to be seeing first in Lolasana how the weight needs to be shifted onto your hands. Before we get into Kanipavasana itself, learning how to shift the weight onto our hands in Lolasana. What you can do is bring your hands to the ground and leaning forward and down, you can lift your knees off the ground just to get an idea of how the weight is on your wrist. Another suggestion is you can do Padmasana. For those of you who can do Padmasana, you can come into the Padmasana position, crossing your legs over the opposite thighs. This is for those of you who can do Padmasana. And from here, you can attempt to lift off the ground. For those of you who are not comfortable in Padmasana, you can do it from Vajrasana position. You can do Lolasana, where you lift your body off the ground. So do it and feel the way that the weight is shifting onto your wrist. That is the most important part. Since in Kanipavasana, we're resting the whole weight of the body solely on the palms and on the wrists. It's necessary for us to get used to it, to learn how it feels, so that we can do this asana perfectly. Now bring your hands on the ground and attempt to lift yourself off. And let's hold it for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. You'll actually feel a good strengthening happening in your wrists. You can roll your wrists out. For strengthening the arms and the core now to hold us in this asana, let us hold Tarakshasana. Let us do some Tarakshasana holds to get a good strengthening for our core and for our arms. Coming on to Tarakshasana position, rest your forearms on the ground, clasping your palms together. And from here, straighten your legs backward, keeping your body in a straight line. So one thing which is very important is keeping your body in a straight line. Because when your body is in a straight line only, will you be getting that exact exercise. When you do it, if you are not keep your hips high up or too low down, keep your hips exactly at a straight line. And let's hold this again first 10 seconds, 3 rounds of this. Let's start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a few seconds of break before we repeat this again. 2 more rounds. Come onto your forearms and keep your body straight off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we'll be doing one last round of it again. Stretching yourself out. And let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Perfect. Now let us go into the asana itself, into Kani Pavasana. How are we going to be doing Kani Pavasana directly? For this asana, you're going to be first coming onto your toes, sitting on your toes. Bring your hands on the ground in front of you, and you have to shift your weight forward onto your hands. Remember, in this asana, you're going to be shifting your weight forward onto your hands. First, you can try it once, just shifting your weight forward. Now, there's two ways of doing this asana. The simpler variation is where you bring your hands inside of your knees, bring your knees to the outside of your elbows, and from that, lean forward and down, lifting your legs off the ground. Now again, what you can do is either you can bring your elbows outside your shins or to your thighs, whichever is the most comfortable for you, and lift off the ground. Next is the advanced variation. In the advanced variation of this asana, you'll be placing your hands flat on the ground, keeping your arms perfectly straight and just shifting the weight forward. You will not be bending your hands, only your knees will be bent, and it will be more of just a shifting of your weight forward. So let's do this together now. Leaning forward and down, lifting your legs off the ground.
Asana kaugana ashi dushita hoyi to achi hui.
In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. The Shambhavi Mudra, fixing your gaze towards your inner space. Doing the Brahmari Kumbhaka, buzzing like a bee, with the Mula Bandha engaged and the japa of Sadashivoham in your inner space. So let's do this asana together now. Again, coming on to a position on your feet, straightening your hands, and let's lean forward.
Asana kaugana ashi dushita hoyi to achi hui.
And relax. With that, let's enter into our next asana, which is Parshva Mayurasana. Let's enter now into Parshva Mayurasana, which is going to be a more of a wrist balance, but on the side. In this asana, we're going to be putting our weight again on our wrists, but with our torso turned to the side. That is how we're going to be doing this asana. Coming onto your toes now, let's first do some stretches to open up our spine to do this asana. Come with your knees up and come to a lying down position. And from a lying down position, lean your knees to your left side. Allow your torso to remain straight. Keep your torso facing the ceiling, but just your knees to your left side, giving yourself a stretch. Just hold this for a few seconds. For this asana, you need to be able to turn your torso completely to the side to do Paramashiva so that you have enough space to keep your elbows and balance on. We'll be working on our torso extension, learning how we can twist our spine completely. Repeat this on the other side, letting your knees fall to the right side now. Turn your body completely facing upwards, giving yourself a nice extension. And relax. Next, what you're going to do is bring your left leg to your right thigh and pull both your knees towards your chest. A modification of Vrishtikasana 1. Bringing both your knees to your chest with one foot crossed onto the opposite thigh, allowing yourself to get a nice stretch over here. Pull your knees towards your body. Repeating this on the other side also. Bringing your right leg to your left thigh, pulling both your knees into your chest. And relax. Now we'll be stretching our core, strengthening our core because our core muscles will need to be engaged to be able to hold yourself in Paramashiva. To strengthen our core, we will be doing Naukasana and holding ourselves in Naukasana. We'll be doing three sets of 10 seconds each to get that real strength for the core. Here, we can come onto your forearms. For this Naukasana, come onto your forearms and from your forearms, stretch your leg out straight up. Now remember, do not bring your leg too high where your full weight is backward. Keep your leg at an angle from your body so that you can actually work out your core as we do this Naukasana holds. Let's start first 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a few deep breaths before we do this again. Again, straighten your legs out now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And one last time. Straighten your legs out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Come back up to a seated position. With that, now let's do an exercise to strengthen our arm muscles as we're going to be balancing on our arms again in this position. Come into Gajasana position and bring your forearms on the ground into Urmukha Pidasana. Now in Urmukha Pidasana, we're going to be holding. You're going to be holding yourself up. This will give you a good strengthening for your shoulders. Walk your feet as close to your body as possible, and we're going to be holding again for 3 rounds of 10 seconds each. Push your hips up high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. 2 more rounds of this. When you're doing this, please ensure you keep your weight on your arms so that you actually get the strengthening needed. Push yourself back up and let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One last time. Pushing your hips up in the air and holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Perfect. You can open up your shoulders a bit now to get a counter stretch. And bring your shoulders across, arms across your body. Doing it with the opposite hand. And behind your back. Stretching those muscles. Now one last torso twist before we get into doing the asana itself. Let's do Matsyendrasana. Bring your left foot by the side of your right hip and your right foot around your left knee. Your right knee has to be pointed upwards while your left knee is pointed forwards. Come to this position. Your left leg at the left hip and your right foot across the left knee with the knee pointed upwards of your right foot. In this position now you're going to be turning around. You're going to twist your torso, bringing your left elbow outside your left knee. Here you're going to be giving yourself a complete twist. And your right hand extended back as far as possible. Bring your left hand to your right hand's foot. This is where you're going to get the maximum torso extension. Keep your spine straight. Let's hold this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Please repeat this on the other side, bringing your right foot to your left hip and your left foot over your right knee, knees pointed upwards. Twist yourself outside, twisting yourself outside the raised knee. Bring your right elbow inside of the left knee and straighten the arm, the foot, with the left arm extended as far back as you can. Hold on to your foot and let's hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Perfect. Let's get into Paramashiva itself now. Come onto your feet. We'll be showing you how to do this. Come onto your heels, balancing on your heels. You can first start with your right side. Bring your left knee over your left elbow over your right knee. The first step is to bring your left elbow over your right knee. Now your right knee is resting on your left upper arm. Your right elbow comes to your right root of the thigh. You can see here, the root of your thigh, one elbow is at the root of your thigh, while the other elbow is on the knee. And from here, you will lean forward. So first, just lean forward. Without doing anything with your legs, just lean forward and see how the balance is. And then once you're comfortable there, you're going to be straightening your legs out to the side in Paramashiva. Let's attempt this one. Do this on the other side also now. Bringing your right hand to the left knee and the left elbow to your left hip and leaning forward and down, straightening your legs out to the side. Let's do this asana together now. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as a peacock in your inner space, gazing at your third eye. Doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, your exhalations longer than your inhalations. Engaging the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum with the japa of Sadashivoham in your face. Let's do Parshvamayurasana together. Let's do it together now. Mayuram Dandavat Kuryan. Mayuram Dandanamakam Kuryan Mayuram Parshvabhyam. Mayuram Parshvanamakam. Slowly relax. With that, let us enter into our next asana, which is Vashishtasana. Now we're going to be mastering Vashishtasana step by step. Again, this asana is very powerful, strengthening for your arms and your obliques, which is what you're going to be working out to hold yourself in this asana. Let us start with some exercises to strengthen our arms and our obliques, starting with holding a regular plank position. Come on to your hands, holding yourself in a full Tarakshvasana, and we're going to be holding this now for 3 rounds of 10 seconds each. Straighten your legs behind you. And let's hold this now. 10, 9, 8. Remember to keep your hips in a straight line. Keep your hips in a straight line, neither too high nor too low. And you can hold this. If you find that this is a bit too difficult for you, you can also do it with your knees on the ground. Let's hold this now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll be doing this 2 more times now. Again, raising up onto your palms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And let's do it one last time. Raising up on your palms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. The next exercise we're going to do is to strengthen our obliques. Since the side of our body, our obliques are the one that's going to be working out, you can come to a lying down position with your knees to one side. Come to a lying down position with your knees to one side. And from here, from this asana, you're going to be lifting your body up. You'll see that this will work out the side muscles. Lift your body up and then go back down. Keep your hands behind your head. Let's do 15 of these. Lifting up and relaxing. When you do it, remember you do not use your neck muscles to hold yourself up. Feel these muscles contract and hold you up. Okay, feel the muscles on the side of your body. Contract and hold you up. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Repeating this on the other side now. Let's do 10 more on the other side now. Bringing your knees to your right side and lifting up, crunching your obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Next exercise again for our obliques. You're going to be coming onto one elbow. In Vasishthasana, you're going to have your hands straight. To start off with, let's come onto one elbow with your body straight into the side. And in this position, you're going to be lifting your body off the ground into a straight line and holding for 10 seconds. Again, 3 rounds of 10 seconds each. Let's start off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 more rounds of this now. This will really strengthen your shoulders and your obliques. Let's do this again now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. One last round on the left hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's repeat this on the other side now, coming on to your right hand and lifting off the ground. Bring your hand to your opposite hip. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And let's do it again now, lifting off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Just one more time now. Lifting off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Perfect. Come back up to a seated position. Okay, with that, let's get into doing the asana itself. Keep your legs extended out beside you. We're showing you 2-3 versions of this asana. Keep your legs out beside you and raise yourself off the ground. The main version, the actual way you do this asana is lifting yourself straight line and hand up. This is how you do this asana, looking to the up extended palm. Now, an easier way of doing this asana for those of you who are finding it that your arm strength is not yet built enough to hold yourself there is to keep one knee on the ground with one knee extended out straight and lift up. Keeping one knee on the ground with one leg extended out straight, you can do it. If you feel that you are confident, you can do both your legs on top of each other. So first start with one leg on the ground and then bringing it over the other leg straight up. You can do this on the other side also just to see how the stretch works. Either with one knee on the ground or both legs extended out straight. Let's do this asana together now. In this asana, you will visualize yourself as Maharishi Vashishta, the guru of Lord Rama. The Rechaka Kumbhaka, letting your exhalations be longer than your inhalations, engaging the Mula Bandha with the japa of Sadashivoham in your inner space. Let's hold it. Urdhva Kukkutavasishta Marichihana Matsyakam Parivrittim Chodharasya Vividham Dhadrasanam. And slowly relax. The next asana we're going to be entering into is Suryasana. Mastering this asana, which will give you the balance and strength. Let's get into it now. For this asana, we're going to first start with some hip opening exercises. What you can do is again bringing both your feet together in front of you with your legs wide apart, working a bit more on opening our hip to do Suryasana. You can rock your knees up and down. As we did in the beginning, start where you are and work towards achieving that goal of your knees flat on the floor. From here, you can also bring your right elbow to the ground, extending your left arm overhead. Bounce there for a few seconds, giving your side, torso side a nice stretch. Repeating this on the other side also. Giving yourself a nice stretch in your knees. Now, let's do Matsyasana, giving yourself a deeper stretch.
So you can come to a position where you'll be placing your legs in Padmasana. If you're able to do Padmasana, that's great. Placing both your legs on top of your opposite thighs in Padmasana. Do not worry if you're not able to do Padmasana, you can place your legs either in Ardha Padmasana. If that is also not possible, Sukhasana is fine. So, from Sukhasana, from Ardha Padmasana or from Padmasana, whichever one based on what you're doing, you're going to slowly try and lean back to the ground. Take support slowly with your hands and then lean back onto the ground, completely lying down. You might feel like a Padmasana comes off. That's fine, that's completely fine. You can just Continue being in that position from wherever it has fallen off. It's staying, that's great. And just place your arms at the side. The rest over here, this will give you a nice stretch to be able to do Suryasana. Good stretch. And over here, once you're done stretching in Matsyasana, bring the soles of your feet together in Bhadrasana in the same position and try stretching your legs out in this position. To give you a little more of a deeper stretch, try bringing your knees to the ground in this position. There. You feel a much deeper stretch.
Do this for a few seconds. And relax. You can come back up to a seated position. Now let's attempt to do the asana itself. We'll be showing you first step by step how to do it. Coming onto your toes. Come onto your toes. The first way we can do now, let's strengthen our ankles and toes by holding in Kapilasana. In Kapilasana, with your knees on the ground, hands on top of your knees, sit straight. And let's hold this for 10 seconds first. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can raise off the ground. Now we're going to be learning how to balance over here. So open up your knees as wide as you can with your feet on the ground. Keep one point in front of you as your drishti point, as the point where you're going to be gazing towards. First, bring your hands to your knees. I request all of you to just bring your hands to your knees and see if you're able to first balance over here on just your toes with your hands on your knees. Once you're able to balance here comfortably, lift your hands off your knees, bring them in front of you in the position of a lotus, holding the little fingers together and the thumbs together touching in a lotus position. Again, at any point, you should not lose your balance. If you find yourself losing your balance, bring your hands to the ground, regain your balance, and get into the asana. Now, with your hands together, you're going to slowly raise it. Very slowly, you're going to raise it above your head. One thing that will make it easier for you is to continuously gaze at just one point. And once you find you're comfortable with your hands raised up, slowly shift your point higher and higher until you're balancing, looking in between your hands. This is how you do Suryasana. You can relax. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as Lord Surya, the sun god, in a chariot driven by 7 horses. Do the Bhramari Kumbhaka buzzing like a bee. Engaging the Mula Bandha and the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach. Hands in the Padma Mudra. Doing the japa of Sada Shivoham in your inner space as we do Suryasana together. Come onto your heels. From here, raise your hands up high, gazing at the gap between your palms.
एडी दो बुगुदातरी आने फना पानी बैठक पुनिठाने घोड़ा जंख अधर कर रहे आड़े बाम इसी विदिगहे.
And slowly relax. With that, we'll now be entering into our last asana for today, that is Ugrasana. This asana is again going to be a very deep hamstring extension and also stretching your back. Let's do it together now, learning step by step how you can master it. Again, coming to a seated position with one leg extended out in front of you. Lean forward and down, reaching for that leg just to warm up those muscles again as we moved on to different asanas in between. Going as forward and down as you can. Lean forward and down, stretching out towards your legs. Bringing your forehead to your knees and your elbows on the ground. Repeat this on the other side also now. Leaning forward and down. You can do it on your left side also now. Extending your left leg in front of you with your right foot at your perineum. Lean forward and down. And relax. Next, what you're going to do is, with one leg extended forward, you're going to try to lean from the side and reach for that foot. With your left leg extended forward, try to reach from the side, reaching for the left foot, with the right hand coming over your head. This will give you a deeper extension for those muscles. Let's hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's do this on the other side also. Stretching now your right leg forward and leaning forward and down from sideways, reaching for the right foot. Let's hold it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next, come to a low lunge. Requesting each and every one of you to come to a low lunge. In this position, you're going to be leaning your foot backward, coming onto a lunging position, lean your foot backward, and lean forward and down towards the leg. Keep your right leg extended forward, the left leg at 90 degrees at the back, and you're going to be attempting yourself. Keep your right leg completely straight. And from that, you're going to be lowering yourself lower and lower towards your right leg. Let's do this together now. Keep going lower and lower. And do this on the other leg also. Bringing your left leg extended forward, right leg behind. Stretch your left leg and lean forward and down a bit. Allowing yourself to get an extremely deep stretch. One last few seconds before we move to the next exercise. and relax. For the next exercise, you're going to be coming onto a lying down position. Sorry for the technical glitch. The next asana, come to a lying down position on your back. And from here, you're going to be extending one leg up straight. Bring your left knee to your chest and your right knee extended up straight in front of you. Hold on to that foot. Hold on to your right foot with your hands, with both your hands together. And attempt to straighten that leg. And pull it closer and closer towards you. Again, doing the exercise to get a nice stretch. All of these are exercises and asanas designed to target your hamstrings. This is a variation of Padangusthasana. A variation of Supta Padangusthasana, again stretching your leg out. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Repeating this on the other side. Straightening the left leg now and reaching for the foot. Trying to straighten your left knee. Let's do this sometime. Pulling yourself up straight, giving yourself as much of an extension as you can in your hamstring. Again. Let's hold this for 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. The next stretch that we're going to be doing is a deeper extension in a similar position. Come to a seated position with your right leg forward and your left leg on the opposite thigh. This time your left leg is not going to be beside the thigh, but it's going to be on top of the thigh. And from here again you're going to be leaning in forward and down for extended foot. Leaning towards the foot extended in front of you. Allow yourself to lower closer and closer to the ground. You'll feel a very deep extension in your hamstrings. Actually, the hamstrings are one of the most important muscles because they act as a second heart, where this area, this calf muscle area, pumps blood back to your heart. It has the veins that allow yourself, when you do the different movements that stretch and press these muscles, it pumps intense blood back to your heart, allowing your circulation to improve. Therefore, these muscles that we are stretching now are very important muscles, even for a basic thing like your heart health. Repeating this on your left leg now. Stretch your left leg forward, bring your right leg to the left thigh and lean forward and down over your left leg. Go as low as you can. Feeling a nice extension in your legs. Perfect. Now let us attempt to do the asana itself, stretching both your legs out in front of you. Bring your hands behind your neck and try to lean forward. So this way you're going to actually find this to be a much deeper extension than even Paschimottanasana. Bring your hands behind your head, and very importantly, especially for this asana to not straighten your neck, is to move with your stomach first. Only move with your stomach first and then only bringing your hands or your neck down. Do this a few times. You can first do Paschimottanasana and then bring your hands behind your neck. Lean forward and down, giving yourself a nice extension. You can also first attempt to do Paschimottanasana, stretching your legs and reaching your hands to your feet. Let's do this for a few more minutes. Bring your hands to your head and lean forward and giving yourself a nice extension. Let's do this asana together now. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as Devi Mahakali, engaging all the three bandhas, tucking your chin into your chest, clenching your perineum and sucking in your stomach in the Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Keep your hands behind your neck in the Parashimudra. As you do the japa of Mahasadashivoham in your inner space, in this asana, you will know that this asana has the power, the benefit of making you manifest the powers of Paramashiva. So it's a very, very powerful asana. Let's do it together now. Bring your hands behind your neck and lean forward and down.
स्वपाणिभ्यां दृढं धृत्वा जानूपरिशिरोऽन्यसेत् आसनोक्रमिदं प्रोक्तं भवेदनिलदीपनम्.
Slowly relax. And with that, let's now enter into our cool down exercises. First thing you can do is come into Bhujangasana position. Come into a Bhujangasana position with your legs extended behind you, giving yourself a light back extension. Just hold it there. You can do lean down, inhale, and push yourself up. Exhale, leaning back down. Inhale and push your back. Exhale, leaning down, and inhale, pushing your back. Inhale, and then next, you can sit on top of your heels, stretching your back out in front of you. And with that, let us enter into Shavasana. Come to a lying down position on the mat. Lay on your back with your hands straight and your legs straight. Allow your legs to fall to the side, your palms facing upward. Do not bring your palms to your stomach or your chest. Allow your palms to be flat beside you, facing the ceiling. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva resting in Samadhi, the Shakti Chalan Mudra, your awareness traveling throughout your entire body. Do not fall asleep. Be completely aware. Let the Mahavakya Om Nithyananda Paramashivam reverberate in your inner space. Slowly move your hands and feet. Bring your knees to your chest and rock up into a seated position. With that, we have come to the end of today's Nithyananda Yoga Challenge. Congratulations to each and every one of you for completing it. Hope each of you had a good time and enjoyed. I hope each of you enjoyed the different asanas we covered today. If there's any particular asanas you would like us to address, want us to cover, please post that. If anything you found particularly useful, please do comment also about that so that we can help you master Nithyananda Yoga. Because Nithyananda Yoga is an amazing science of manifesting Paramashiva. You will see how just by doing yoga today, your entire day is transformed, is so powerful for you to manifest whatever you want. With that, let us offer our gratitude at the feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, and end with the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Om Nithyananda. Thank you everyone. Nithyanandam.